We got some party wings today. So just like at Chick-fil-A, we marinated these in pickle juice. We even added some Chick-fil-A sauce onto it, plus some barbecue sauce, cooked them up on the offset smoker. These things are wonderful. You gotta give them a try. Watch how we did it. So let's get started. We're gonna put these party wings together. These are just the Kirkland party wings. Come in a 6-pack, I think it's about 20 bucks. And I found that you get about a dozen party wings, drumettes and the flats in each one of these 6 packages. So we're gonna cut those open. We're gonna add a little bit of pickle juice, and we're gonna also put in some cowboy candy. So this is some sweetened peppers, jalapenos, a few other peppers. So that should give it a little bit of a kick. And then we're gonna finish it off on the pellet grill and probably put a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce. So I've decided to do this because Chick-fil-A marinates their chicken in pickle juice. If you're a fan of Chick-fil-A, then you may really want to give this a shot. So step 1 is going to be to cut these guys open. Got a little bit of paper towel here, so we're just going to pat them dry a little bit as we drop them into this bowl. And we're going to just mix this up in ye olde pickle jar. Depending on how spicy you like things, add whatever you want. You can add spices directly into this. You can maybe take a rub that you really like, a sauce, and put that in. I think the idea is just that we want to kick up that pickle flavor a little bit with a little bit of heat. Yeah, it's got a nice little mixture there. We're just gonna pour all those over. I like using a plastic bag because you can put them in here, put them in the refrigerator, and then periodically you can just kind of roll them around and let them marinate through there. Make sure that everything stays in good contact. Pour the rest of that in. Try to get as much air out of this as possible. Don't throw away that pickle juice. Just hang on to it. Put it in with some chicken wings. Give this a try. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. We're going to check back with you tomorrow when we pull these out and put them onto the grill. Into the refrigerator for those to get happy. These have been in the refrigerator overnight several different times, and I just kind of massaged them around a little bit to make sure that that pickle juice and the marinade just kind of got all over and part of that. So we're going to take these out, and I'm just going to pour them into a baking dish. Those are looking pretty good. Yep, I can smell that pickle juice. So we're gonna add a little bit of rub on there when we put them onto the grill. We're gonna put these on the offset grill. I threw some charcoal in there to get it going, then put in some chunks of wood for some good smokiness. We're gonna throw them on there. It's about 300 degrees that we're gonna run those. And I do have a Weber grill set up right next to it because I wanna get a little bit of a sear at the end. We'll move them from the offset at the end over onto that Weber to just kind of crisp up that skin at the end. Let's head outside. All right, we are up to temp here. We're running just a little over 300 degrees. We've got a nice fire going. Nice bit of smoke coming through here. So we're just gonna take these fellas and put them right on. I'm gonna move some of the bigger ones a little bit closer to the heat source. And for a rub, I'm just going to use this Suckle Buster's salt, pepper, garlic. Going pretty easy on this because I don't want to overpower what we did before with the jalapeno and the pickle. I'd like that taste to come through very well. So after these come up to temperature, fully cooked, we're probably looking at about 40-45 minutes. We're gonna move them over onto this Weber kettle So that's got some charcoal running about 450 degrees. So that's going to give us a nice crispiness on the end of the cook. All right, we've been running for about 20-25 minutes, and I'm going to take the temperature, see what these are looking like. About 115 degrees is what we're seeing, and I'm going to turn them over. Look at that nice smoke that's starting to generate on the top. That's looking pretty good. I think these are coming along just like I would hope. Perfect, we're gonna let them keep going. Gonna give them some more time, and then when we come up to our temperature, about 160 degrees, we're gonna move them over onto this Weber grill. Our chicken legs are looking just nothing but wonderful. So I think it's time to pull them off of here. We're kicking out at about 150 degrees. We're going to move them over. These are doing well, so we're going to pull them off of here. And we're going to move them over onto the charcoal. We've got some great color on here. They're still juicy. We're hitting about 150 degrees. So we're going to want to bring them up probably about 10 to 12 degrees while we put them on the charcoal. All right, time to move them over to be able to give some good color onto these fellas. Right now we're just going to give them a little bit of time. We're going to keep a pretty close eye on them because we don't want those to burn, but we do want to get some good crispiness on them. Nothing like a good charcoal fire and smelling some chicken on there cooking. Boy, that's wonderful. So this is probably 3 minutes maybe on each side. The little wing flats will definitely go faster because they are a lot thinner. We just want to make sure that these are over 165 for our temperature. And we just want to crisp them up a little bit. So we are almost ready to give these the taste test, but there's two things that we need. One is we're going to add a little bit of barbecue sauce, and I've been really liking this Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauce. And since we've marinated these in pickle juice, we got to add some Chick-fil-A sauce to them as well. So we're just going to squirt a little bit of this on. And we're going to add the barbecue sauce as well. All right, I think this is a contender right here. Let's go in and see what this tastes like. I think I'm at Chick-fil-A. I like the crispy on the outside. These things are super juicy. I mean, it's still just about running out of here. I think putting that Chick-fil-A sauce on there, that is great. I think it really matches up well, especially since we've got the pickle juice on it, and the Bachan's is wonderful as well. I think I'm going to add a little bit more because that's a little bit thin, kind of tends to run through, but look at that. I expected to get a little bit more heat from that cowboy candy, which is jalapenos and some other peppers, but not too much of that. So I think that's good. I wasn't really going for a real heat on this one. If you like what we're doing, you like what we're cooking, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and throw some comments in there. I'll respond to each one of them, share it with your friends, and the most important thing you need to do is cook something great in your backyard this weekend. And for Barbecue Plus, thanks for watching.